Good morning, you beautiful soul, and happy Valentine's Day. So today we're going to be talking about negative self-talk, a little bit about what it is, what it looks like, and things you can do to change it. So when we talk about negative self-talk, we're referring to the inner dialogue we have with ourselves. Okay, everybody has an inner critic, and when we let our inner critic become our primary voice, it really impacts our ability to see and believe in what we can and can't achieve, as well as how we perceive ourselves. And it also really heavily influences our ability to make positive changes in life. Scientific research even shows that positive self-talk is a pre-indicator of success. So, everybody wants to be successful in their own right. And one of the big key factors in that is having a good mindset for it, right? Henry Ford has a quote that says, "Whether you think you can or not, you were right." And I honestly really use that in our life, not only just my life, but even the lives in my family life. It's something, when we catch our kids saying something that maybe isn't the right mindset, we kind of shift it. We help them shift it by reminding them, you can do what you think you can, and if you think you can't, then you can't, right? So with negative self-talk, it goes hand in hand a lot of times with mental struggles, as well as leading us to having feelings of hopelessness, depression. And when those feelings become when negative self-talk becomes our prominent voice within us, it oftentimes more than likely leads to a cycle, okay? And within that cycle, we start to have a negative perception of the world around us. And that not only affects how we feel and interpret things and perceive it, but also how others perceive us as well. So when we're able to, adjust that mindset, we not only help ourselves, but those around us as well. Negative self-talk can look like a lot of different things. It can look like, I'm not really good at this. I'm not really good at public speaking, so I'm not going to do it. Or, I can't do anything right. I'm just a failure. Or even, I didn't make the grade I wanted. I didn't get the evaluation I wanted or the review. And so I'm just no good at this, right? And those aren't always true. So a lot of times, for me personally, some of the best tips and tricks I have about negating negative self-talk is to learn to notice when that inner voice starts to sound negative and you start really seeing, the negative pattern within it. And to stop it before it gets too bad, stop it before it starts. One of the best ways I think people can practice this, and even I apply it, is if you wouldn't say it to your friend, or you wouldn't say it to your child or a child, then you need to reframe how you're speaking to yourself, right? Your longest relationship in life, as you've heard me say, is with yourself. And so why not make it the most positive one? Because you're stuck with yourself no matter what, right? So another way to help change this is realizing that thoughts and feelings are not always the reality. For example, if as a student, I like using this example. So as a student, if you make a C on a math paper, or let's say an English paper, even better, because I'm not that great at English. I have Southern roots in this. So, say I make a C on an English paper, and I have this idea in my head, and I start catching myself, oh, well, I'm just no good at English, and I shouldn't try. Yeah, no, that's not the reality of it. I speak fairly well, and I just made a C on a paper, right? So, and another awesome tip is to obviously think like a friend, right? Going back to speaking to yourself as a friend and things like that. And to also help replace negative inner critic voices with positive reinforcements, right? Well, just because I made a C on this paper, I didn't get the review or evaluation I wanted, doesn't mean that I'm not a hard worker, doesn't mean I'm a bad student. It doesn't mean all these things. It just means that in this moment, maybe I didn't have the best day, I didn't give my best effort, or maybe even you did, and you just need to work on it some more. So, yeah. So addressing your negative self-talk is one of the best things to do if you want to make a lot of positive or even minor positive changes in your life. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a fabulous week, and go be love, go be light, and go be great, right? Oh, and happy Valentine's Day.